Hi, my name's Zachariah, and I'm the co-founder and CEO of Roman. Our founding team has started and scaled successful companies like Managed by Q and BarkBox. Roman is the first end-to-end service for men's health, and we handle everything from online diagnosis to the convenient delivery of medication for erectile dysfunction, a condition experienced by over 30 million men. And I was one of them. For me, it was the first sign of a far more serious underlying heart condition. But for other guys, it can be the first sign of diabetes, heart disease, high blood pressure, and high cholesterol. With Roman, in 5 minutes for $15, guys can go online and have a visit with a doctor. And if approved, we'll send the treatment right to their door. Our mission is to provide the most seamless and affordable way for men to receive treatment and to start them on the path of identifying the root cause and improving their overall health. We're live in 14 states and 58% of the country. And in our first 2 months since launch, we far exceeded our 12-month goals through digital acquisition and, surprisingly, word of mouth.
You just saw Roman's pitch. Now let's meet the panel. Joining us here on set, angel investor Alicia Surratt, venture capitalist Nir Lieberbohm, and from Seattle, startup advisor and venture capitalist Nat Burgess. Okay, Zachariah, you're in the hot seat.
Z, I thought the pitch was really quite good. I might like to hear a little bit more about competitive advantage, but overall very strong, and I will give you an A. How do you become comfortable sharing your own personal experience with ED so that you then become that authentic brand ambassador for Roman?
The amount of embarrassment that I may or may not feel sort of pales in comparison to what I know other guys out there are experiencing. Fortunately, I had a dad who was a doctor and an expert in sexual health, and I could speak to and confide in, and I wanted to provide that experience for other guys.
I thought your pitch was very dynamic. I would have liked to hear a little bit more about how you make money, so I gave your pitch an A-. Given that ED affects men of all ages, what specific target demographic are you going after for digital marketing and customer acquisition?
So for digital, it's about 25 to 45-year-old men.
You need to make the purchase easy, you need to build comfort with consumers, you need to control margin and cost, and you need to grow big. And I thought in your pitch, you hit all those points except margin and cost, so I'm going to give you an A-. How are you differentiating yourself and just making sure that people know your product is authentic?
Our pharmacies and fulfillment providers only purchase from wholesale accredited manufacturers.
What are you doing to protect your user data from hackers?
We run consistent security audits and make sure that we get a breakdown of any potential vulnerabilities and work incredibly hard to fix those as quickly as possible.
How do you manage liability in terms of sending patients the wrong dosage or the wrong quantity of pills?
We have an extensive quality assurance program, and we do also have extensive training.
You're going to have some serious competition coming up behind you, drugstore.com, Amazon. How do you build barriers to entry and really protect enough market space for you to grow in?
We can provide an unrivaled experience if we own and focus on the specific conditions, ED, cholesterol. The nitty-gritty and the subtleties in that experience are what will separate us.
We just heard what Zachariah had to say. Now we want to know if the panel is in or out.
I think their branding is spot on. They have a really great team and fantastic backers, so I'm going to go in.
I like the founder, I like the brand positioning, and I like the direct-to-consumer model, so I am in.
Most of the regulators and politicians that could potentially create problems for you are going to be your customers. And if you can even get 1% of this market, you'll have a big cash flow business, and I'm in.
Wow, that's 3 ins, 0 outs. Zachariah, what's your reaction?
I really appreciate the opportunity to come on the show, so thank you very much.
Well, thank you to you, Zachariah Roman, and thanks so much to our panelists. That's today's Power Pitch.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.